Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, Travis Homer. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
19 Levis going to the air right away. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Levis to throw off play action. Rolling to his right. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
And it's caught. Touchdown. Greg Dulcich, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
No return here for Homer. It's a touchback, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Falcons in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 42. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Levis now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense. Well, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Levis on 3rd down. And complete to Drake London. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Greg Dulcich with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Commanders 14, Falcons 3. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Out of the end zone with it is Homer. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Even in only 10 games, seeing Pitts drop from 1,000 to under 400 yards receiving was tough last season. And he has only 3 total touchdowns in his first 2 years. Still one of the most athletic tight ends in the league. I expect last season to be the anomaly.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Levis to throw it. Over the middle, caught by London. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. We can look at this defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. A first down carry by Elliott. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down. First down
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the option right, here's Levis. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Will Levis with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. With the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Okay, ready? So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And going the books is a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Third and long for Richardson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On now to punt, Brad Robbins. Fielded at about the 28. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short. It's Levis. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. The fullback comes through with a big play there. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Off the play fake, Levis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. He will push his way down to about the 14. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The end result was brute force on brute force, but think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Elliott. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Elliott will score. Touchdown Atlanta.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half. He's got a man complete. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Off-play action. Richardson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jalen Waddle, 46 yards. And the Commanders have regained the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Commanders 21, Falcons 17.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
2nd down, here's Levis. Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They'll give him 4 yards there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Levis to throw once more. And this one is incomplete.
My, maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because you had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, here's Richardson. And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
This is taken at the 23. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get free and take some momentum into the locker room. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
On first down, Levis eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Levis trying to get his guys set as quickly as possible. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath
having their
as we see you down to
likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime.
As our EA Sports
the defenses are definitely in need
Coach.
of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
19 right.
Richardson looking to throw this. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now Richardson. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
7 Pirates. 18, 5 here.
Richardson looking to throw. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Richardson to throw off play action. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 23 yards on the play. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, Richardson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Here Richardson yet again. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's breaking it, and he's forced to throw it away and try and come up with something on third down.
I can't imagine we'd see another throw here. Third and goal from the 1. Richardson now on third and goal. Touchdown, Washington. Isaiah Pacheco. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 49 yards. Play action now. Levis. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. 11 more on that one and another first down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
They'll throw it again with Levis. This is caught. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A second down throw from Levis. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Falcons are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is down to 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Locates Claypool on the crossing route. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Richardson. Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality is certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and it forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Richardson on 3rd and short. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. The throw left side to start the drive is complete. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Richardson on 2nd and 10. Short throw caught by Dulcich. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try for the first with Pacheco, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, you talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Richardson off the play fake. Able to hit his target, Claypool. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Off play action. Richardson. They'll roll him out right. Right side, Claypool's got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down. Now it's Richardson. His throw caught at about the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your...
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like...
And got his man complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 47 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. He's got it to the 43 here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Throwing now, here's Levis. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a first down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
You're exactly right. Looked like a for-sure stop on third, and then the tables turn. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball caught free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game. What year was that? 1978. I think it was in November.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were spurred on by a strong performance.